What's up guys, so today in this video we're going to be talking about the 5 struggles that come as being a dog owner. Now if you saw my last video, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you guys stopping by again. Dogs right away off the bat are expensive. In fact, the pet industry continues to grow more and more every year, just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Alright, by the end of 2020, it's estimated that it's going to be around $100 billion. That is money being spent on pets. $100 billion. I'm not exaggerating when I say the pet industry is huge. Look at the statistics. Since 1994, it's a continuous increase, even during the years of 2007 to 2009. That was a recession and people are still dumping money on their pets. Pets are amazing and they cost a lot of money. My biggest expense are my dogs. Dogs need to drink, they need food, and they need shelter at a bare minimum. Okay, that's just the minimum. Now, speaking of shelter, you may be thinking, Derek, isn't rent one of your biggest expenses? Yeah, it is. But guess why I rent this place? Because I have dogs. Otherwise, I'd be living at home with my parents, saving money. That was a struggle in itself. Not only did I have to provide shelter for these dogs, but I had to find a landlord that didn't have any breed restrictions, which was so hard with a Doberman, let alone my rescue Cammy. Pit bull mix, because you know, apparently Dobermans and pit bulls are aggressive dogs. Now I can't complain because I rent from someone, and that someone is gonna have rules. That person may have the rule of no breed restrictions, or sadly, no dogs at all. So that's something you have to keep in mind. Alright, so now we're chilling. We're spending the bare minimum. Food, water, shelter, right? No, we still have a collar, a harness, leashes, treats, toys, more treats, toys again, heavy-duty vacuum, Febreze 2x, odor eliminator, dog bed, kennel, poop bags. That took such a long time to say. And speaking of that, dogs take a lot of time. When you get a dog, you can't just give it the bare minimum and maybe a few toys and stuff. You gotta play with the dog, you gotta exercise the dog. If you're working long hours, you gotta make sure that maybe on your lunch break you go back and walk the dog quick and go back to work and come back and play with it again. If you're going on vacation and you're not bringing your dog, what are you just gonna say, all right, bye? No, you can't do that. You have to make sure that when you're gone and you're not there to take care of your dog, that someone is that's responsible and you trust. You can use lots of apps like Rover, you can do a pet sitter, or you can bring your dog to a doggy daycare. Make sure your dog is in good hands when you're gone so you can enjoy your time away from your dog. But then you gotta come back to it, all right? You can't just get rid of the dog. All right, that's my next point. Dogs are not disposable. When you get a dog, you have that dog for the rest of its life. All right, that's your job. Dogs are not presents or accessories or something you just get because you're feeling a little bit lonely. When you take a dog home, you better be committed to that dog for maybe up to 10 plus years, okay? That's your job. You're committed to that dog. Don't just throw him away or give him away. I don't know how you throw away a dog, but it's been done. And it's shitty. So my next struggle as being a dog owner kind of fits into the first problem, which was dogs are expensive. Dogs get sick. You can't just read an online form and be like, oh, okay, I know everything because of this form. That other people have provided their opinion, which is 100% solid and true. You have to bring your dog to a vet and get an honest assessment of what's going on. And here's another thing. Not every vet is right. Some vets go strictly by the book, which is something they've learned years ago. Who knows how updated their knowledge on whatever your dog's situation is. It's so much. It's more than just the vet bills cost money. A lot goes into it. You gotta make sure that you have a vet that you trust, you like the vet, they don't just treat you like a bad customer or anything like that, all right? Now, at some point in your dog's life, your dog may have to stay overnight at a vet clinic. I would highly recommend that you work on some crate training before that moment. My view on crate training is this. Picture your dog has never been in a crate before. Imagine taking that dog away from you in a place it's never stayed overnight before. Maybe it's not even familiar with that vet clinic, and that dog has to stay overnight there in a crate that it's never been in a crate before. Do you know how scary that would be? Please work on crate training before the chance of your dog staying overnight at a clinic or maybe even a doggy daycare. It will help you so much in the long run. My final struggle as being a dog owner is that dogs are the best. They just stare at you in awe. Every day after you get that dog, you have to prepare for the day that dog will not be there. I struggle with that every day, but it just reminds me to be more grateful of my dogs and enjoy every moment I have with my dogs, because one day I will not have Cyber, I will not have Cammy. With that being said, enjoy your time with your dog. If you have one, give him a kiss. If you don't have a dog, know the second you get that dog, you have to be prepared for the day you're gonna lose that dog. But during that time, make sure you give that dog the most unconditional love you can, because that's all that dog will do for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry to end it so sadly. Those are my 5 struggles as being a dog owner. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, my last video was the 5 problems that are solved by having a dog. So I thought I would switch it up in this video and talk about the 5 problems that come with having a dog. If you guys have any problems that come with having a dog that I didn't touch on, please leave it in the comments. Appreciate you guys so much for watching. Again, please leave it in the comments some of the struggles that you face as being a dog owner, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.